We're gonna learn the main riff from my song Naga, which you can go listen to now. So like any modern guitar riff, we're gonna break it up into sections so it's not so overwhelming. So this first section we're gonna learn is so we're gonna open with that low E, open, and then we're gonna hit this chord, which is a 14 on the D, 16 on the G, 17 on the B, and then 15 on the E. So, and we're gonna just slide down to this octave. So that's the 9 on the D and then the 12 of the B. And then we're gonna tap onto the 17 of the G. And then we're gonna slide in to the same octave from 1 fret below. So all together. And then we're gonna hammer on out of nowhere with our middle finger onto the 10 of the A. So all right. So after that we have a little flex. So the only notes we're going to be picking with this hand is the open E and the open B, which will be hybrid picked with our middle finger. And then we're going to hammer on out of nowhere on the 7 of the A and the 10 of the D. So, and then we're going to hit the harmonics of the B and G on the 5th fret and then the 7th fret. So, and then hammer on to the 9 of the D. All right, so all together that phrase. And then we're gonna go down to this chord, which is a 3 on the E, 2 of the D, and then 4 of the G, and the rest of those strings are open. But we're gonna hit the root note before we sweep into the rest of the chord, so it goes. And now on the A string, we're gonna do a tap slide from the 14 to the 15. So, and then with this hand, with this same chord, same shape, we're just gonna move it to the 8th fret. So same shape. And then we're gonna jump down to the 5th fret of the E. And then we're gonna sweep the top 3 strings on the 7th harmonics. So, and jump down to the bottom harmonic on the 7. So, and then we're gonna finish it off with a 12 and 13 on the G and B. And I hit my whammy bar there, so. And if you don't have a whammy bar, you can just do like a little slide, so. And we're just gonna go down 1 fret from that. So altogether that phrase, that section is. All right, so then we're gonna go back to the beginning. So it's, so that stays the same, this part. But then instead of doing, we're gonna go. So, that chord right there is a 9 on the A and then a 7 of the B string. And then with the flesh of my ring finger, I'm muting the D and the G. So those strings won't ring out when I play that chord. So it's only 2 notes. And then we go back down to this chord. Yeah, okay, sorry. So we go back down to this chord. And then instead of doing, we're gonna go. So we're gonna do double tapping. So it's gonna be the slide. And then with your ring finger, you're gonna tap on the 14 of the D. So, and and then back down to the 14 of the A. So. And now here we're gonna, it's a little flexy riff to end it off. So it's gonna go. So that riff is 2 open E's, and then hammer on out of nowhere on the 7 of the E and then the 10 of the A. And then we're gonna hybrid pick the high E. And then this is just a little run. This is all not picked. None of this is picked. So that's gonna be the 12th of the B, the 14 of the D, 15 of the A, and then 14 of the A. And now we're gonna do open A and do hammer-ons out of nowhere on the 5 and 7 of the A. And then we're gonna hybrid pick with our middle and our ring, the 2 highest harmonics on the 7th fret, and then we're gonna play that B harmonic on the 12th fret of the B. So that's that one. Now that whole thing repeats again. So it goes. But instead of doing that same ending part I did, we're gonna change it up. So it's gonna go. That part stays the same, but then instead of, it's gonna go. So that last riff right there is 2 hammer-ons out of nowhere on the 9 and 10 of the D, and then we're gonna tap the 14 of the G. And then we're gonna hit a, we're just gonna do, which is the 8, 9, 11 of the G string. And for this part, you can either hybrid pick it or just like upstroke it. So, and then you're just gonna be hitting the high E harmonic right there. So it's, so all together. And that's it.